An underdog is, somebody who's discounted before they've had a chance. I love underdog stories. The story of the long shot, the one that nobody believed in, the one that came from the back and surprised everyone. That underdog story for us is the blackberry. I'm Gavin Stills. I'm a global plant breeding director at Driscoll's, and I work with blackberries. Most of my work ends with nothing to show for it. I'm proven wrong over and over and over, and there's an element of chance in the whole deal, and so sometimes you just get lucky. So in the early 1990s, the man that later became my boss, Carlos Fear, was the raspberry breeder. He wanted to start a blackberry breeding program. He saw the potential of the blackberries. It was a hard sell. Everyone thought we were crazy. You're gonna take a berry that grows on the side of the road that's almost impossible to eat on their own, and you're expecting people to buy them? And that's exactly what we did. Blackberries used to have, I should say, a bad reputation for flavor. If you look at a wild blackberry in the southeastern United States, it's extremely small fruit, very brutal thorns on their plants. Blackberries were a garnish. They were tart and sometimes bitter or astringent, and basically they were an ingredient and you needed to add a lot of sugar. So flavor testing was challenging. We had to entice people with rewards like ice cream and cookies, things like that, just to get good participation in our flavor tests. It's a holy grail for me, is developing a blackberry that we can ship around the country and people enjoy and is really aromatic. So for years I've always thought, and I've attempted to bring those traits in from this other species, very complicated and frustrating. It wasn't until we tested the berry in Mexico that we had our biggest breakthrough. The product that we produced in Southern California during the winter was okay. When you take that same genetics and test it in central Mexico, where it's nice and toasty all winter long, they become spectacular. I remember tasting that first berry from the vine. After 20 years of blackberry breeding, we finally had something special. It's a flavor unlike any other berry. It's delicious, rich berry, the perfect balance of sweet and acid. People thought we couldn't do it, but our little blackberry surprised everyone. Now, when I see blackberries in the wild, it puts a smile on my face.